The body of a 20-year-old girl, Josephine Karemi, was found dumped in a pit latrine that wasn't in use. This was at St. Mary's Catholic Women Association Center in Kiaragana, Embu County in Kenya. Josephine had just been employed as a secretary at the center for merely a week when she was found brutally murdered. She began working there on June 19, 2023. Hello guys, and welcome to our channel Shadows of Crime. Join us as we take a look at how events unfolded in various crimes around the world. Our focus is on the details, evidence, theories, victims, investigations, and mystery found in these crimes. If you wish to see more of our videos, please remember to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and give this video a like. I am your host, Joan. It was shocking and sad for the family after they came to learn that her left hand, left rib, and sternum were broken. More so, the post-mortem report conducted at the Embu Referral Hospital mortuary indicated that she was strangled too. Josephine was last seen on Wednesday of June 28th, 2023 when she had lunch with her mother, then afterwards returned to her workplace. The next day, on June 29th, her family got worried and suspicious that something awful had happened. This was because they had called her on her mobile phone, but calls were not answered as her phone was switched off. In addition to that, the father, Simon Kivuti Gatumu, said that he was told that Josephine had not reported to work on Thursday, not to mention the fact that she worked in a remote location without enough security. There were only 3 workers within the premises where she worked, that is, Josephine, a watchman, and a groundsman. The father, who was very worried, went on to report the matter to the Runyenjes police station and recorded a statement on the same. The family described Josephine as humble and hardworking. They wanted justice and suspects brought to book. Investigations were opened, and according to the police detectives, the perpetrator's motive was rape, and chances are he used a blunt object to harm the deceased since her body sustained injuries. The groundsman, Mr. Boniface Yakulula, who was in his 20s, was linked to Josephine's murder. The suspect told the police that he knew where the deceased was, which led to his arrest in connection with the murder. It was believed that the man just wanted to sex assault the deceased and took advantage of the fact that she was alone within the facility. The bruises on her neck and hands indicated that she had tried to defend herself. Boniface had been employed about a year earlier before Josephine was employed. It was suspected that he attacked his victim in the early hours of Thursday, June 29th, 2023, when no one else was around. After assaulting her, he threw her lifeless body into the unused pit. He was a school dropout employed to clear bushes, look after dairy cattle, and perform other casual duties. Further interrogation from police detectives led to him revealing where the body of the deceased was. The body was found 5 days after she had lost her life, and the body was already decomposing. Suspect had initially told the police that Josephine was safe, but later on he confessed to the crime, admitting that he had sex assaulted her, then strangled her before disposing of her body to get rid of the evidence. He was to be detained for 14 days to allow completion of the investigations as requested by Nasir Omar, who was the investigating officer. More time was needed to do a thorough investigation, suspect to be taken to hospital for mental health assessment, and files to be forwarded to DPP for further instructions. Omar also needed to get data from Safaricom, which is the main mobile network operator in Kenya, get a post-mortem report, and of course, more statements from witnesses. It was also noted that DCI discovered that Boniface had used Josephine's mobile phone with another SIM card on Friday, 30th June 2023. On April 24th, 2024, Boniface was jailed for 15 years by the Embu High Court after he pleaded guilty. Time spent in custody was taken into account in the sentencing. He was charged with murder of Josephine Karemi on June 29, 2023. Justice Lucy Njuguna presided over the case, noting that Boniface, who was the accused, was a first-time offender, orphaned at the age of 5 years and raised by his grandfather, had a tough life and chances are it contributed to his behaviors. There, he was married and had a 3-year-old kid, with him being the sole breadwinner. Despite the fact that he was remorseful, an innocent life was lost in a brutal way, so he had to face justice. The deceased parents were in great pain, and for the court to be fair, a proper sentence had to be given to him. Thus, she sentenced him to 15 years of imprisonment. This sentence was a bit lenient because, according to the report that was presented in court, Boniface had a rough life from his early age, and so it was considered before the sentencing was given. According to reports given, at one point he tried to commit suicide in a forest back when he was in primary school, but luckily he was rescued and hospitalized. He had to drop out of school in high school in Form 1 during the second term after pushing his classmate over a balcony who rolled down the stairs. His uncouth behavior started after the parents passed away. His family didn't want him in that community as they believed that he was bewitched and needed cleansing through cultural rituals. They claim that his father had gone through some of those ordeals. The report claimed that it was most certainly that Boniface suffered from depression and needed treatment. And that is why his sentence was not as big as the public had expected. The case was closed on June 17, 2024, with a 15-year sentence to Boniface Yakulula. The family, together with many people who had been following the case, thought that the sentence was insufficient given the circumstances under which the deceased lost her life. What happened to Josephine was indeed sad because she was still a young person. She had just found a job that she had not even worked for more than a week, and her parents and family had a lot of hopes for her. But what happened cannot be undone. Guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. Leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. And while at it, remember to subscribe for more updates from us. Thank you.